Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with your morning devotion for Tuesday, July 10th. Today I'll be reading from Genesis chapter 33, starting in verse 1. Now Jacob looked up and saw Esau coming, and 400 men with him. So he divided the children among Leah and Rachel and the two maids. He put the maids with their children in front, then Leah with her children, and Rachel and Joseph last of all. He himself went on ahead of them, bowing himself to the ground 7 times, until he came near his brother. But Esau ran to meet him, and embraced him, and fell on his neck, and kissed him, and they wept. A reflection from the writings of Martin Luther in a book called Faith Alone, a daily devotional. He writes, Jacob's anguished prayer accomplished more than he dared to ask. He hadn't expected so much comfort from God or from his brother. All he had asked for was that his brother would leave him and his family unharmed. He never thought he'd receive so much kindness from his brother. Esau even ran to meet Jacob. With tears streaming from his eyes, he hugged and kissed him. We should pray with confidence, knowing that God will answer our requests without delay. It's impossible for sincere, persistent prayer to remain unheard. But because we don't believe, we aren't persistent enough and don't experience God's goodness and help. So we must become more enthusiastic about faith and prayer, knowing that God is pleased as we persevere. In fact, God ordered us to be persistent in prayer. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened, in Matthew 7:7. Our prayers are answered much differently, actually more generously, than we could ever ask or imagine. Paul says, in the same way, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit himself intercedes for us with groans that words cannot express. And he who searches our hearts knows the mind of the Spirit. We always ask for less than we should and don't even think God is willing to give us what we ask for. We don't ask for the right way. We don't understand that what we pray about is more important than what we can comprehend. We think small, but the Lord is great and powerful. He expects us to ask for great things. He wants to give them to us to demonstrate His mighty power. Have a blessed day.